What's up everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome to Baldur Gates 3. Well, the time has come and I cannot be more excited to start this series up. I've been having an absolute blast with this game. This game I haven't had feelings like this for a video game since probably Oblivion or Skyrim. It just fills me with such intrigue to try and get into this rich story in this world, and just this amazing gameplay has just kind of came out of nowhere for me. I mean, I've seen the amazing reviews it has on Steam. I mean, what does it have, 96%? Overwhelming positivity. I mean, that is awesome to see this kind of game get that kind of love. So we're going to be starting up a character here, and I have put a little bit of time into the game. I made it to the first settlement and I just had to stop because I didn't want to spoil my first time seeing this rich environment and this rich story with you guys. So I have put a bit of time into it, so I am a little bit familiar with how things work, and we're going to be starting a new character. Also, I'm going to be doing a live stream of this game with a different character. We're going to do a different character during the live stream, and then this character will be going up throughout this series, being uploaded onto the channel. So if you guys want to see the live stream, I think it'll be either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to be live streaming this game. I'll post something up on YouTube to let you guys know. We're going to be using the quick save feature seldomly, but it is going to be there. So just be prepared for that. I know some people don't think you should be using it, but I personally don't have an issue with it in certain specific situations. So let's start this up. We're going to be playing on balanced, and let's get into this. Can't wait. All right, so here we go. We're going to be creating our own character here. We're going to be playing as a Drow, and I'm not too familiar with their sub-races. I don't know the difference. There's no stat difference, if that makes sense. I know there might be some lore difference, but as it is, we're going to just be doing the Lolth Sworn. These guys seem more like peacemakers because I want to settle the conflict. It looks like these guys, the two different subclasses, are at, I guess, war with each other, or at least at conflict. So we're going to stick with them because I don't want peacemakers. Our class, we're going to be playing as a Sorcerer, and we're going to be taking out these. We'll be playing more of an offensive build. So I want Bone Chill. Shocking Grasp might be good. I mean, Poison Spray's not bad. You got to be really close for that. Light. Illusion. Guess we'll do. I wish this was a shock spell, not shock, or like a lightning, a ranged spell. We'll take it. Yeah, this one here. That's what I wanted. So we're going to take Ice Knife, because that's a pretty decent spell. Ray of Sickness. I mean, Witch Bolt, we could switch out maybe that for something else. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Gain advantage on Charisma. Could take Acid Splash. Yeah, we'll take Acid Splash. I tried Burning Hands before. It's pretty good. You just gotta be reasonably close. I've also tried Fog Cloud. It can be good in certain situations. And we're gonna be doing, yeah, Wild Magic, because I like the Tides of Chaos. Storm Sorcery is okay, but we'll take Wild Magic. And our background, we're going to go with Guild Artisan, because I want the Insight and Persuasion. Yeah, Wisdom and Charisma. That's going to... Yeah, Charisma checks are going to be really good now. And our abilities, I think we're going to take off some Dex and put it into... What's the magic one? Intelligence? Like, I don't know why this is in Constitution. If anything, I want my guy to be as smart as possible. Yeah, we're going to be kind of a glass cannon a little bit. But that's okay. We're going to be... Yeah, we only have 7 HP. 6. Yeah, let's at least give him 7, for God's sakes. And we'll take some Dex as well. Definitely want to boost up our Charisma. See, improve spellcasting for wizards. Alright. And we'll keep our skill proficiencies. It's a perception, deception, and persuasion. That's all fine to me. All right, let's change this character up. I do...
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
And we'll give him a little bit of change here. I don't want any scarring. Not for this character. I always like to give a bit of maturity as well. I find it... I've never liked super young characters. I always think, you know, these guys are supposed to be experienced warriors. And genitalia. I don't think we're going to worry about that. Now some face paint. I think for us, we're going to go... That's pretty good. So I don't want to be at this... I figured some like spellcat, and almost like a tribal spellcat. That's cool too. I like that. I don't think we need to make it as intense. We could probably tone it down a little bit. So they're kind of like worn tattoos. This seems like he was just put on his face yesterday, the tattoos. So we could kind of wear them down a little bit. So he's had them on his face for, you know, a few years. Where they've settled in. Eyes. Yeah, I think that looks... I'm going to change his hair first. I always felt with elves... I could be wrong on this. I'm not too experienced with elf lore, but I think they're very proud of their ears. So an elf that covers, like this would be an absolute sin for an elf to have long, maybe a female elf, but as a male elf, I think their ears are they're very proud of that heritage. So I think we don't want to have any hairstyles that kind of cover that up. I kind of like this. This haircut always reminds me of Raiders from Fallout 3. This kind of hairstyle. I kind of like it on this guy, though. Looks pretty good. It also shows off his tattoos on the side. I mean, that's... Yeah, I think we're going to stick with this. The hair color can be the same. Let's give him some highlights, though. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want Karen highlights. Yeah, there's a Karen haircut for you right there with the purple. It'd either be purple or, you know, blue. There. But I think we'll go with that, but not as... Just add a titch. Makeup. We could do something with his... I always liked adding a bit of color to the... I just don't want it that pronounced. Just something to darken the eyes. Bring out that purple. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Yeah, it brings out the color in his eyes just a little bit. All right, I think that's it. I mean, as a mage, I don't think we want, like, some behemoth build like this guy. That guy's massive, like me. But we will... No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to... yeah, I think that build looks pretty good. All right, let's start this up. I don't know a traditional name for this race, but... That could be one. I'm sure I've seen that in the lore books before. All right. Now, Guardian, I'm not... as long as something looks half decent. But I think it should be the same... What do we want? A high elf? We could have a wood elf.
Remarkable. Truly.
I think as a guardian angel, you'd almost think like she would be battle worn, like she's, you know, lived a hard life fighting. You know, she has the scars to prove it. I mean, that looks absolutely horrid. Looks like a crazy burn mark. Maturity. I think I want older the better. As a guardian angel. Body art. I don't think we'll do any body art for a guardian angel. Almost like brown eyes for the wood elves. Some brown lipstick. Now the hair, I don't mind this. We'll just keep that hairstyle. I mean, I think that looks fine. It's got some gray in it as well. Yeah, I think she looks good. It's a towering... It's a towering woman. All right, let's venture forth. Skin color, yeah, the green is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go forward. Alright, let's get into this right now. So we got our starting spells and abilities. We have a Scroll of Revivify. Let's check out the nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
This will be our first skill check here. Investigation. We're going to get +2 from intelligence. We can add a bonus. The Tides of Chaos. We're not going to do that. Ooh, damn.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Let's not... yeah, reach for it. Yeah. We'll search all these dead bodies that we can find. Take this gem here. We already have a scroll. A scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement. Interesting. What does that do? Can I learn? Oh no, it's a... I can't learn this. Yeah, it's a scroll, so it's a one-time thing. Single use. Interesting. What does it actually do? Weaken the foe. They deal half damage with weapons attack using strength. Okay, okay.
How much farther can I go?
Yeah, this is, again, this is going to be... yeah, we don't need to heal. This isn't going to be some meta playthrough. We're going to be learning as we go. And magic will probably be my weakest. A rune slate. Let's take that. Oh, we got to go way up here. Okay.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Got another chest up here. Oh, I don't remember seeing this on my first playthrough. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll go into the next room. Yeah, so there will be more of a melee-focused character with the live stream going up this weekend. I figured we would do a magic character with this series and then do more of a melee-focused. I always wanted to do like a healing character, but considering, we could do a paladin. I have to think about what kind of class that I want to run for the live stream. Just more gold.
Mind flayer horticulture.
A 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Natural
Doesn't do anything.
or neutral apparatus. All right, let's head up here.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Who am I talking to, man or brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Get past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. Sound afraid. Why? Sound afraid.
Enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Look at the tear coming out of his eye. Like he's still alive through this whole thing, and he knows what's going on. That actually reminds me of the Star Trek episode Best of Both Worlds, where Picard's getting... I'm really going to nerd out right now. Where Picard's getting implanted with the Borg implants, and you get the close-up of his eye, and he's actually... The tear rolls down his cheek. It's a very emotional scene, because he's losing his humanity as he's going through all that. Strength, dexterity, investigation. We have integrity. Investigation is going to be our strongest. Yeah, we actually have -1 from strength. So we'll let's do investigation. We still have a 10 check, so it's not a guaranteed roll. Yeah, we missed it. That's unfortunate because what would have happened if we would have passed that is this brain would fight for us. It's kind of a cool little minion to have for the short term.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
We could try a dex roll. Oh, but nice, we passed. Good.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Dexterity. Spare the creature any injuries might weaken it. What's a 15 roll? That's a tough one. Yeah. Unfortunate. Nothing like holding a brain in your bare hands. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't pass that check because that would have been really cool. I don't think there's anything else up here. We could search this guy. I mean, we just took his brain out of his skull, so what? Might as well take everything else he has. There's nothing else up here. I think we can leave this area.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall? Actually, who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're all turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright, so who's going first? You are... Bonus actions, yeah. So let's maybe try and focus on one at a time. We could do a 6 roll. Could one-shot this guy.
My name be known.
Nice. Let's get over here. I want to kind of lure them away from, obviously, our wizard. What's our biggest damage dealing? The knife. This is... Yeah, we can use this more than once. Freaking smash that guy.
Step forward.
So let's pull back. Also, I mean, again, I'm new to like this whole D&D world and everything, but even just this game has every single little detail. I mean, look at the mouse when I click the button, even just a little finger just moving like that. It's just a small touch in the game that just, I don't know, I really like stuff like that. Little touches like that make a game great. It just shows you the fine level of detail in everything, and 95 to 90, 100% of this game. It's just mind-blowing. Ooh, nice mess. Well, he's dead. Well, maybe he might survive. Now I got a 10 on him.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Got these items here. We can use those.
Breathe deep and move.
And we'll take all the gold we can get. Another imp over here. Is there anything else that we missed? Another dead thrall. We'll take those potions of healing. We will need those, definitely. And we'll get our ranged weapons equipped here. Yeah, that should be good. Now, you already have a ranged weapon, right? Yeah, you have a bow. So we don't need to give you anything. We didn't even take any damage on that fight.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Speaking of autosaves, I gotta remember to do my own. I already have it hotkeyed.
Gauge machinery. I can make notes.
Bionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react. Man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Certainly looks dead.
Machine made them hostile.
Alright. Acid Splash? 60%. I mean, I'd like to really just knock this guy out. First hit.
Swift and lethal. You bow or you break.
Nice.
One day I'll catch a break.
At least we get to loot these guys now. Not that they're giving me much. God, she's almost falling through the center of the floor here. What does this do? Bronze ring. Doesn't look like it's enchanted. Yeah, she's almost falling through the floor.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Look for a latch. Might be... Oh, that might open a lid.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
You might as well be trapped in the demon webs. There's no helping you. No, we don't want to do that. There's magic at work here. Determine what kind. Oh, I mean, we'd have to roll pretty bad to fail this one. Which, I mean, I've had a pass of 5 and rolled a 1 before, so it does happen.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Look around. There must be a way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Alright, let's just search this area before we head out. I don't think we have any lockpicks. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That was quick for battle. Wasn't expecting that. Let's just back up a little bit.
Still breathing.
I mean, we could throw some fire at them. Yeah, we'll hit them.
Another fight.
Firebolt on Intellect Devour. Rolled a 6. Do not react. That's fine. I'm not going to waste my power on that.
I am fury. I am death.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, they'll be able to reach us, but I don't think they're going to be able to attack. Yeah. That's one thing it took me a while to learn with this game is fire and maneuver. What does he have left? 1 HP? He has 3 HP. Okay. I could use these after a short rest. Let's hold off on those. God, we rolled a 3. We needed a 3 to kill him, so luckily we hit that.
Swift as my feet can
We'll just back up here. Oh, nice mess. Again, I'm getting lucky and just one shot at him as well. Take this brain jar.
Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Another unfortunate soul lying around.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
So we have the Enrich Rune and a bottle. Another slave mind. Take those potions.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something I want to happen to me.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Let's smash him. Open that pod up. We'll put him out of his misery. Alright, it's got some gold and an onyx.
The console appears dormant.
Let's grab the device with the glyphs. Yep.
The console hums to life, but what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Take a closer look at the powered-up console. Yeah, we're getting lots of bonuses here. Oh my god, we still missed. Yikes.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Open the pod. Okay, okay, if we fail this, I'm gonna turn the game off and uninstall it right now. I was just kidding, but I mean, if we didn't hit that too, we actually rolled a 6, by the way, so we're not getting good rolls. Let's get all these bad rolls out of the way for later, so they're not there later on in the game.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what we need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Impact Easy.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Yeah, what is that dice? Or whatever it was. Banished necklace that we didn't pick up. Where is that? Or a burnished necklace. I'm gonna crouch. I'm not too familiar what's... Kind of forget what was coming up next. Yeah, it's okay. We don't need to heal. Surprisingly, we haven't taken any damage yet, which is, you know,
Light on my feet.
bizarre.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
Can we all just get along?
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Alright, we gotta... Yeah, destroy these imps. What's their HP? 6? Well, there's really nothing here. What are you doing? Now we've taken our first damage. What is his HP? It's 8. I would prefer to try and kill this thing in one hit. Ooh, that's a low roll. Give me a decent roll. Oh, he's got 1 HP on him now. Brutal. Alright, well, I can't move him up. If anything, I need to move him back. Critical miss. I'm loving those. Classic. I can't move because we have the opportunity. Kill this damn thing already. A lot of things to search. Let's not work the fire. Walk through the fire. Boom! Critical hit.
What lies within? What should I do? Should check for anything useful.
Yeah, check all these dead bodies.
I must reach the helm.
I'm ready.
So I want to loot all these bodies. So all this pretty much is just straight up cash. Give me that void bulb.
Hurry before they strike.
Really? You can't? Okay.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to move.
Take that 80% and get rid of him. These guys are still going at it. I don't know who to root for.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm not sure who the good or the bad guy is. I can't reach anybody, can I? No. What about some fire action? I think we're out of range. Yeah.
Take this, or Zarya will have your head.
There is a hellboar. Not enough movement. I have to shoot at it. Let's get some searching done first. Six and 8. See if we can get rid of the imp. Another miss. Wow.
Let's see what we have here.
Not doing a ton of damage with that fire spell. Really? Not enough movement? Really? Okay.
Come a little closer.
What are these? Where are these guys coming from? We gotta get the hell out of here. Are they good or bad? I have no idea. Topaz. Can we get to the controls? No, we're a little short. There's nothing really to search right now. Let's grab these. All that movement just for those. Alright, so next round we're going to be able to control this ship. I mean, I'm assuming we don't want the Mind Flayer to die, which he's almost dead, by the way. Yeah, get on these controls.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Let's check ourselves for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
I just thought of this, and I'm sure it could be a thing. I would assume it's a thing. Let's say... So it seems like there's a certain time that you need to almost complete this game or the main story or whatever involves trying to get that worm out of your skull. And considering there's long rests, and a long rest is what, a day, and short, to get 2 short rests in one day. If you keep doing a bunch of long rests, eventually you'll just succumb to that worm and turn into the mind flayers. I wonder if that's a thing. If that creates any sort of urgency with the main story and how many times you rest throughout. I don't know if that's a thing, but just considering mechanics of this game and how deep they are, I would assume that's part of it. I don't know. There's that special dice. We're just gonna wake her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together.
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Time to press ahead.
Now we have to be cautious with helmets with the Sorcerer because we actually can't cast spells with the helmet on. Now we've got camp supplies.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
I'm not going to read those books. I'm going to read them on my own time in my own playthrough. Usually I do that because it can take up a lot of time in a video. So I'll go through the pages slowly if you guys want to pause and read it on your own. Take all this alchemy ingredients as we find them. Even just the waypoint discovered. I was going to say even the cursor changes when you're going to pick something up, if you can see that, as it turns into like the hand of like the almost hand of grabbing something. Just another small detail that just catches the eye. Thieves' tools. Now we're not going to go in here yet. This ancient door. We need to wait. We are not ready for that yet. I can assure you.
More of those wretched things.
Something the matter?
Yeah, we should have crouched and snuck up on these guys. That's what's the matter. We'll just leave this for now. Oh, it looks like we were able to get away. Alright, good. Well, let's just crouch for now and... Ooh, 28. Nice. Oh, well, I don't... Well, before I forget, we need to level up. Our health improved a little bit. Thank God. Alright, so any spells that we want to learn. There's no level 2 spells. We could take Burning Hands... Mage's Armor. It's going to attack 3, but... I'm trying to pick a spell that I'm not too familiar with. Put somebody to sleep. Thunder Wave, Feather Fall. Not a huge fan of False Life. Blind Creatures. I'm going to take this. I mean, it makes sense that you would want to blind things attacking. And we're going to take... We have Careful Spell. Allies automatically seeing saving throws against spells. Distance, so increase the range of spells by 50%. Melee spells get a range of 9 meters. Double the duration of conditions, summons, and surfaces caused by spells. And spells that only target one can target an additional creature. Yeah, we're definitely taking that, and maybe the distance. Or do we want extended? I think we'll go with extended. I don't know. Careful spells toggle passive feature. I definitely want twine spells. We'll take Careful Spell. And there's nothing in here that I really want to take out. Yeah, I want to keep those. So we're not going to change any spells. And we'll try this. Yeah, we'll try the color spray. Why not? That's a big HP increase. Like that. Prepared spells. We could change this. We could create or destroy water. That might go well with our electric spells. That might be something to consider. Definitely want these 2 healing spells. I actually like the idea of creating like a puddle on the ground and then shooting electric bolts at somebody while they're standing in it. Sanctuary. You and your ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. That seems pretty good. Necromancy spell. Is that something that we want? It's a melee spell, I think. So you have to be right up close. If you're up close, you might as well be doing melee damage. But this is 3 out of 30. I mean, that's a lot stronger than our melee attack. I could get rid of this. Destroy or create water. We'll get rid of that and pick Sanctuary. As cool as I think these two would mesh up with electric spells, I want Sanctuary.
Best be on my way.
Is there anything down here that we missed? Ooh, Trap Disarm Toolkit. Yes, please. We'll definitely need that later. Alright, so we do have some enemies up here. Let's try and get up on this high ground, if possible. This guy's... okay, so he... I'll get up here. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna see us. Oh no, hiding failed.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh no, we're good. Yeah, we'll take that shot. Nice.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Alright, what's this guy? Can we hit him through this floor? What's his HP? He's at 15. These guys are a little bit stronger. Surprised. He's running away. Where's he going? Oh no, he's coming up here. I mean, that's... yeah, we'll fire an arrow at him. I don't need to waste our magic on enemies that aren't a threat. Create spell slot. So spend sorcery points to unlock a spell slot. How many sorcery points do we have? Looks like we have 2. Here, we'll finish this up. Can we hit him?
Prepare to die.
Boom. Only 2 damage? Damn.
No choice but to keep going.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah, let's search this guy and we'll move on. More gold. We have a cheese wheel, a silver locket. Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. So, combine 3 of these to create a suspension. Basic poisons. A void bulb, so 1 damage. Throw this alien bulb at a target and possibly pull in nearby objects and creatures. And just a skull. Yeah, I don't want to search him because he's in the fire. Potion of Speed, gain extra action and +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dexterity, saving throws, and double your movement speed. When this condition ends, become lethargic. More lockpicks. Not proficient in musical instrument. What is this, a weapon? This game is absolutely beautiful. Look at that water. Just great. Who's got higher dex? So she's got higher dexterity. I don't know if it matters, the 1 point. But we'll use her. Yeah, it's only a 5. Come on, baby. Oh, man. So we found a helmet. We'll give that to Shadowheart, because we can't wear it. Oh, she's already got something on. Does it do anything for her? Doesn't have an armor. Doesn't have an armor number. But no additional protection. Okay, well then give her that. What's her proficiency? Civil militia, so proficiency in light armor and shields. All right, well, she's good to wear that then. Let's make sure she has her crossbow. A scroll of detect thoughts. We'll keep those with... Yeah, this is that mysterious artifact. Many-sided artifact of blackened iron engraved with pulsating runes. Something stirs within. We have all this jewelry as well, but it's not going to do anything for us. Two to seven. Yeah, we'll just keep her with that weapon.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What's up here?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away. We don't need to fight. Is this a robbery? One more step and I'll make you eat that knife. Yeah, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's Mind Flayer's worm. It's connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same if roles were reversed. Glad to see we're all caught up now. Yeah.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Introduce yourself.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers. I know we gotta get them out of our heads.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. The odds are better together.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Take the portraits apart to split a party away yet. Alright, so we have our pretty much our sneak character. She's got a specialty in dex. He's going to be opening up all the locks, doing stealth kills and everything. Not really much to add. Doesn't have any extra options. At least yet, anyways. I don't know, when he gets to level 3, maybe.
There. The Mind Flayer. And it's hers.
That thing.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
This isn't right. Step away. And we'll give in to the emotion.
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
So do an intelligence check. Concentrate on its thoughts. Have to roll a 10 here.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
So we have wild magic and charisma. Steal your will and allow your untamed magic to unbalance the creature's mind. So we have 2 rolls here. We better hit this.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave it to die slowly in case it was able to come back to life and attack us. Just checking this area for anything that we would want to loot. Not seeing anything. What's this path down here? Want to exhaust all avenues while not walking through fire. Alright, so we've been down there. That's where we fought. That's where we had the last fight. This leads up to nowhere. So we can head out through this opening. Careful of the fire.
Dead goblins over there.
What's going on?
Worth checking.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically. as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Oh, looks dangerous? Well, then touch the signal. Or the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Slap the hand. Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Now we'll use our Sorcerer and Charisma. Attune yourself to the Signa Imagine. Then bid it to quiet down. Really? We just rolled a 1 on that.
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
Okay, we're going to lose disadvantage. Okay, this is where I'm going to quick save, and we're going to make this roll. I don't care what it is. We're going to make it. Rolled 1 again, really? I'm actually curious to see what happens.
No! I'm slipping away! I'll perish in here! I'll perish.
Alright, well, we're gonna reload that quick save.
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need for apologies. Are you all right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Perfect. All right, let's level him up. There's no way I was going to let the game not let me get this character. And the fact that we rolled 2 1s in a row is ridiculous. Absolutely silly. Let's see what we want him to be. Evocation, necromancy. I think having a conjurer would be a pretty cool idea. Illusion, transmutation. Fascination with the structure of things has granted you an incredible power over crude matter and its manipulation. Learning, I think what we're gonna do is go for conjuration. Being able to summon creatures would be, I think that's gonna be a cool trade-off with us as the sorcerer being the main damage dealer. Look, yeah, it's just gonna, learning conjuration spells from scrolls only cost 25 gold per spell, not 50. So everything's just cheaper. It's not like you get any special spells with it. And for you, we have all these we know of. Find familiar, summon a familiar, a fey spirit that takes an animal form of your choosing. Yes, please. Considering we're the conjurer. Tasha's hideous laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughing without the ability to get up for 10 turns. The creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. The target can try and shake off the effect each time it takes damage. That's a very interesting spell. Wow. So I'm going to go off on a little tangent here. So all my experience that I'm kind of bringing into this game is from Elder Scrolls, mainly from Skyrim, just because it's a more recent game. I mean, I played a ton of Oblivion when that came out. Morrowind, it was before. I got into Elder Scrolls first time with Oblivion, so I never played Morrowind. And by the time I got familiar with it, I couldn't get into it because it was a dated game at that point. Even now, I've tried to play it, and it's just very dated. I know there's mods to update it, but as of right now, I can't get into it. Oblivion was where I started, and I'm bringing in a lot of. I'm thinking in the way of me playing Skyrim when I'm playing this game, and I have to get out of that mindset because. And makes me see how much more fleshed out magic can be, because Skyrim magic is poor at best. I mean, there's I'm talking about vanilla stuff here. I'm not talking about mods. I mean, you have your basic spells in Skyrim. And when I look at this stuff, I'm thinking like Tasha's hideous laughter. That just seems like such a very unusual and intriguing spell. I'm almost willing to take it to try it out. It makes me wish that Skyrim and Elder Scrolls would flesh out their games a lot more. I mean, obviously they're not perfect games either. They do have their issues, but I got to get out of the mind frame of the Skyrim mentality or Elder Scrolls mentality when playing this game. And that also goes for alchemy. I never dabbled with alchemy in Skyrim because I think I never really got into it. I don't know. Potions just seem like a waste of time. I know there's some strong potions out there, but I've never been in a situation where I'm like, I need this potion to survive, or this potion is going to do something amazing for me. Besides the maybe a healing potion or a magica potion to get me out of a jam. But other than that, I don't use alchemy that much in the game, if at all. And I think I stray away from alchemy in this game because I've never used it in Skyrim, and I don't know the potential of alchemy in this game. So, and it's the same with magic. I mean, taking this spell I'm going to take it just because I think it's absolutely ridiculous. There are other spells. So that was just kind of my tangent. I'm trying to get out of that mentality of Elder Scrolls because that's what I know best and what I've had the most experience with these games. Like, I've never played Diablo 4. I've never played a lot of D&D games. And it's hard to lose that base gaming mentality, I guess, because it's so ingrained. I mean, because I put so much time into Skyrim. It's crazy. 1,000 hours, I mean. So yeah, we're going to take these 2 spells. Grease, I'm actually going to keep that. Grease is a decent spell. We're going to get rid of that. Yeah, we actually have to put that in. So we're learning the spells. Now we have to put them into play. Mage armor. Yeah, we have our witch bolt. I'm going to get rid of this and add thunder wave. Is that short rest? No. Yeah, see, you can only use this in every long rest it'll recharge. We'll be able to get more uses out of thunder wave. So yeah, we'll take those. Summon that familiar. Oh, create water. Here we go. We already have this now. So we have call forth rain. It extinguishes exposed flames and forms a water surface. Okay, perfect. I know we were going to take that spell with Shadowheart, but we have it here. Nice. Yeah, like with the spells, what I'm trying to say is I wanted to just put like just a shock, a flame, and an ice spell, and I'm only going to use those where I have to open up my mind to all these different spells like Acid Splash and, you know, Color Spray and all this stuff. I know there's Silence. Well, there actually isn't. Is there Silence in Skyrim? I don't think there is. They took that out. Or Blind. I don't see. I'm not too familiar with the magic in Skyrim because I found it so boring. Unless there's mods. I mean, yeah, mods add a ton of spells. I'm talking about base game stuff. Like even Bone Chill. Like this is a great spell too. I got to think outside the box when it comes to magic with Baldur's Gate and not in an Elder Scrolls frame of mind. So, hold on. Let's check out these goblins because we forgot to search their bodies. Supply pack. 40 camping supplies. I also have to make sure everybody has a ranged weapon. So let's make sure you don't. So let's give you something. Everybody needs a ranged weapon. And I'll give you the helmet. And you can wear your crown again. I think that's it for up here. Yeah, Skyrim and Elder Scrolls have wrecked me. I mean, it's made me thinking, oh, hold on. I don't want to go in there just yet. I can get up here. We can get up there anyways. I mean, we can get up there and maybe attack these guys. We might be able to talk our way out of this fight. Survivalist failed. Anyone else have the survivalist trait? Survivalist failed. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a shovel, do we? No.
I need a shovel.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean, no harm. I'm just looking around. We have a persuasion check, which we're going to be pretty good at. Deception. Yeah, both of these we're going to do pretty well on. The ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it, or I think the ship is an invasion force. Run while you can. Go take persuasion. So you have to roll a 10. We have +5. Thank God. No 1 this time? Oh, that's good.
Well, in that case, Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
My first playthrough, I actually failed that check and fought these guys and got absolutely wrecked. I mean, I was still pretty new to the game, so I wasn't efficient in combat, but they absolutely destroyed me. Another dirt mound. We have a... Yeah, there's a latch down there. That's where we come out. So we can come over here. Actually, we can come in through here. Twisted vines. Get the hell out of the vines.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
Now I have to watch out for this cracked stone. Be very careful. Again, in my first playthrough, I fell through that and got absolutely wrecked. Actually, we can...
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to go down there, but because you can fall through that. At least I have before. I don't. Oh yeah, there's a box up here. Let's check that out before we head in. Ooh, sun melon piece. Interesting. And a pig's head. Those two go well together. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's head into this area. Torch, rope, a dagger, more tools, and some garlic. All right, let's check our inventory before we head in. So you just have a plain dagger. That's fine. You do have thieves' tools because you're going to be doing all the lock picking. So we might as well give him everything. Also, you're going to be doing the disarming of the traps. You can just take all this stuff because there's really no need for anyone else to have it. Is there anything else? We have a simple robe. Do we have any armor? I don't think we have any better armor, no. I thought we picked up some medium armor. It must have just been a simple robe. Humanoid brain alive and in perfect condition, suspended in cybrospinal fluid. Now, if I throw this and it breaks open, will it give me one of those brains again? That would be cool. I'm actually going to throw this and see what happens. Because I'm curious on if a brain comes out. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll pick it back up. I wanted to see if we'd get a brain to fight for us. Okay, we're going to do a quick save here, and I think this is a good time to end the episode here. We did about an hour and a half, which is reasonably long. You have to do, these are going to be longer episodes like they were with Jagged Alliance, just because this game's so huge. I want to get through it as, you know, as efficiently as possible. If we do 40-minute episodes, it's not going to be long enough. But we're going to end the episode here. When we come back, we are going to enter this chapel entrance and, yeah, see what we can find. So if you want to join me on that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.